This week's journey takes us to family-run restaurants in both Singapore and Taiwan and discover how they bring bold and unusual flavors to the succulent crab.
So, Andrew, we're here at the Merlion Park, and we've got the iconic Merlion.
It is truly iconic. How many Merlions do you have in Singapore?
We have officially 6, and 2 of them are here. There's the big one, and there's a little baby one at the corner. And you know, the tail represents our humble beginnings as a small, tiny fishing village.
So the Merlion not only connects the Singaporeans to the sea, but it also connects them to seafood.
Absolutely.
So what kind of seafood are we getting into today?
Oh, how about...
I got you. Let's blab. More crab.
When people think of eating chili crabs in Singapore, we want our restaurant to be the first to come to mind.
And we are committed to continuing our mother's legacy of warm and heartfelt hospitality.
From a humble stall in 1989 to becoming a familiar name among crab meat lovers, tastiest seafood has long been a celebrity hotspot. Sought after by locals and tourists alike, it's now in the hands of sisters Rachel and Zara Lim, carrying on their mother Kelly Soon's legacy.
Hello!
I'm Andrew.
I'm Yasmin.
Hi, I'm Zara. This is my sister Rachel and my mommy Kelly.
This is the famous Kelly Jie.
Yes, in the 80s, she was always on TV singing, and they say that she sounds like Anita Mui.
Whoa! And I've heard that you have the best chili crab.
Yes!
You are at the right place.
Okay.
Yes, take a seat.
Okay, let's go.
Thank you.
The preparation and cooking of chili crabs is helmed by the head chef, who has been with the restaurant since day one. The signature chili crab recipe, passed down from Kelly's father to her brothers, and then to her, features a blend of garlic, shallots, ginger, and red chilies. Though officially retired, nothing escapes the sharp eye of the 62-year-old matriarch. Kelly Jie still makes occasional guest appearances at the restaurant, not just to reconnect with loyal customers, but also to keep a watchful eye on the kitchen, ensuring that every dish lives up to her high standards.
So we're here with chili crab, and I think Andrew has never had chili crab before.
I don't think I have.
Okay, tell us about the recipe. Like, where did the recipe come from, and has it changed over the years? Because you're famous for your chili crab.
祖传来的
So it's a family recipe.
呀，然后里面会有 A B C D E F G， 告诉你你们也不知道的，因为我也不知道。
What sort of crabs do you use here?
以前我们都是用斯里兰卡的螃蟹，然后因为现在我也不知道为什么这个国家的螃蟹就一直缺货，然后我们就转向印度的，它的那个 quality 就跟斯里兰卡的很 similar。
And how fresh do you bring them in?
Every day.
Flown daily.
Really?
Yeah.
And before they cook, then they hacha!
Yes, correct.
No, before we hacha, we need to select and choose.
So there's really strict quality control.
Yes.
And you do a lot of like customer interaction to figure out what your guests like to eat.
对，我觉得最重要的是 quality。然后在 quality 之前呢，你看我们的五官哈，我们是经过眼睛嘛，所以你的 presentation 也是很重要。然后再到那个味道，你就要有一个的感觉，这样子。
Okay.
讲了味道, what is the key, most important thing that makes a chili crab?
Spice level. Because I feel the whole point of eating chili crab is it has to be spicy.
Okay.
So our chili crab will be more towards the spicy side.
Kelly 姐，你觉得你2个女儿干得好吗？
好。
输
你给几分？10分，满分10分，你给几分
15分，15分
，20分。
Wow.
Look at the claws on this.
Huge. Oh my gosh.
This is possibly the
This is the
biggest
size of my
claw.
hand.
Wow, I
You
can't.
got it? It's heavy.
Yeah, it's heavy. It's the size of your face.
Whoa. Okay.
Okay, I gotta tell you about how this started, the dish. This is
Really?
like the national dish of Singapore. Right?
Okay.
Started in 1950s, as with a lot of hawker food in a pushcart. It started by this couple.
Yep.
And then they only just stir-fried crabs with bottled tomato ketchup.
That's it.
Correct. And then they added chili sauce
Smart.
to it, and that's how you get the whole sweet and savory and... And of course, through the years, there's been many recipes, but the base is always sweet and spicy. It's got that perfect balance,
It
you know?
really does. And like the ketchup kind of flavor, it is kind of sweet and sour.
Yeah.
And it has this nice freshness to it, though. It's not cloying, it's not heavy.
Yeah.
And it really lets the sweetness of the crab come out.
So for me,
Yeah.
the perfect sort of texture,
Yeah.
this would be it.
Okay.
So it's got to be thick enough,
Yeah.
but then not overly thick, and it can't be watery.
Right. It's so fragrant and sweet.
It's quite spicy. So good. are you all right?
I got there. It's so sweet and firm, but at the same time, tender. It has a great texture. It has a nice little bite to it. Oh, man.
This is a good balance. I love
Yeah.
it. So eating chili crab, it's a messy affair. Advice, don't wear white. Yeah.
Also, bring people you trust and who don't judge. Nice.
Gonna have it with the mantou. What I like to do is you create a little bowl.
No.
Oh.
Then you put the sauce into the bun.
Like a little receptacle.
Oh. Then you got it.
That's a good technique. I'm gonna try that.
The sauce is everything. So Andrew,
Yeah.
what is your verdict?
I think it's a 10 out of 10. Yeah, this thing is yummy. Actually,
It's yummy.
yeah.
It's double yummy.
About 300 kilometers south of Taipei, Tainan is Taiwan's oldest city, where fertile plains meet coastal breeze. Known as the land of 1,000 temples, it's also rich in agriculture with milkfish, oysters, and seafoods as some of its signature produce. With deep-rooted heritage and flavorful street delights, Tainan offers a taste of tradition, nature, and timeless charm, all in one place.
老板你好，
你好，你好。哦，帅哥美女呢？哇，金正，金正。
老板很贵姓？
哦，我姓林呐。
林先生你好，
哦你好，你好，
钟
你好
哎，你好。来来，里面
谢谢谢谢谢谢。今天我们要学习哈。
认识红鲟啦，哦，认识那个沙公沙母啦。
哎，好，哇，
会不会打
Big
架？
boy，哇，
我们待会就是抓螃蟹的体验活动。
好。哦，look at it，he's going，
来，
he's
回来
going。，
我先问一下，他这个姿势什么姿势？
呃，
听，他们是有训练过的，他们是打工仔啊，他们是配合你们来演出的啊
Round the payroll，round the，
对，他们上来打。
好
辛苦了辛苦了。
啊，他这个姿势什么姿势？
我不知道哎，防守吗？
不是，他这个姿势啊，大家好。
哦，他在鞠躬，大家好。
对，大家好，你好。
大家好。
哎，真的，he's not moving。
是啊，我没有跟他讲，他不敢动了哈
哎。
第一个动作，蹲在他的正后面，
压住他的头。
哎，因为他只会看到前面的180度，后面的180度看不到。第二个动作我们要冷静，第三个动作我们要跟他讲说你也要冷静，他说好。第四个动作，从他的嘎吱窝啦，
哦，
Right, because I mean everything's in
他这样就
front,
夹不到你了，
哎，为什么他夹不到我们？
因为他的
因为你压住他的前，你压住
你有
他的手，
没有听过？熬不过去，
熬不过去。
你听得懂的？
熬不过去。
It's a Chinese pun. 熬 These are called 熬。
Oh right.
熬不过去。
熬不过去 is
Oh, so
like
he can't go back.
对对对对。
OK.
好啊，这个是小朋友的抓法，
OK。
我待会抓那个大人的抓法
不。用我用小朋友抓法
抓嘛。大人的抓法抓起来，抓起来他的 pose 哈，他的 pose 没有摆这样，我们会给他扣薪水。啊，帅哥你抓第一个。
好啊，我试试看啊。
啊，
Go on, go on,
按住
Andrew.
按住之后嘛，两只手要冷静嘛，你冷静。Here we go。
哇 good job.
哎，打开，开手，开手，来来来。
来换你教他。
好。Go ahead, put a finger on his back.
Okay.
Turn over.
2 fingers. There you go.
Okay.
Calm
Sorry. Please calm down.
You got it. You did it. You did it. Wow. Perfect pose. You got it. All right. 那现在是要放多久啊？
放，一般我们下午放，明天早上收。
哦，OK，所以现在数量应该不会很多，对不对
现在还不会很多。
？OK，所以有的话是
明天早上哦一大桶。
哇。
Why are we pulling it like this though?
We're trying to like see if there are any crabs in it, right?
Oh, right.
Oh!
他那 那个螃蟹就来吃那个海乌锅鱼了。
OK，所以这是螃蟹的晚餐。
哎，对对对。
Is it alive?
It's the crab's dinner. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
alive.
alive.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're kind of out of luck, aren't we?
I think I was pooling at the mud.
Oh,
You know, that's why I felt like there was a pool.
You're right.
Oh man.
Should we just buy some?
帅哥美女没有抓到，我请你们吃大螃蟹。
谢谢老板。哇，最帅的老板。
谢谢
赞美 ，nice。
谢谢谢谢。
我只挑选肥美的红蟹，这样做出来的红曲米糕才会无懈可击。
Dubbed by a popular host as the Prince of Taiwanese cuisine, Chef Huang Qinglong has been helming Nong Lai Taiwanese restaurant for close to 2 decades. Come rain or shine, Chef Huang will always go to the market to buy the freshest ingredients to prepare the bestseller of his restaurant, red crab sticky rice.
Chef Long, how long have you been coming to this market?
看起来很久了，looks like a long time.
Yeah.
应该是我每天都会来市场做采购。
高师傅，
老板娘你好，早安早安。
来买糯米哈，因为像我们餐厅的话，就是用这个长糯米。
长糯米。
对，要做米糕用这个是非常好。那像这边的这个也是糯米，但是这是属于圆的糯米。
哦。
对，它是比较适合做甜点的。
OK。
而且这个是比较洁白。你看，像一般这个我们一般吃的米颜色就有点差别。
有点透明，黄黄的。那这个是白色的。
对对对。好，老板，这个称2斤啊哈。
谢谢老板娘，拜拜。
啊，
你好，
老板
，Great Escape，
对，这个是我们餐厅在用的这个红，
就是今天的主角。
对，看这个都很肥美啊，哇，你看这个头有没有？
What do you look for in a crab?
红鲟的话，我们选你要这样子，先称它的重量，层层的重的。
It's heavier than you imagine.
Wow.
对
Yeah.
Very dense.
对，有没有这样子
OK， 哎，都是母的吗？
哎，对，因为这个是母的
，females，
还有蛋。
OK，
Okay, with the roll.
然后对，然后这个手脚要很完整，不能断掉。好，那就全部都打包回去啊。
好
Into my belly.
对，
辛苦你们啦。哇，
这个不便宜啊，
不便宜耶。哇塞，哎，我帮你拿，
谢谢。
回去啊。
好，谢谢你们，拜拜。
With pearls of savory and fragrant rice, and the crab meat so tender and juicy, this dish traces its origins to Tainan, Chiayi, and Kaohsiung. Red crabs were once so abundant in the southwestern coastal regions that local fishing communities found creative ways to incorporate them into daily meals. In the early days, after a successful catch, fishermen would steam glutinous rice with freshly caught red crabs to celebrate their bountiful harvest. Over time, this humble fisherman's dish evolved into a refined local delicacy. Restaurants would select the fine female crabs that are full of crab eggs and pair them with classic ingredients such as dried shrimp, mushrooms, pork, and crispy shallots. Everything is steamed together in a traditional bamboo steamer, allowing flavors to meld perfectly into the sticky rice.
So, chef, why do you use red crabs for this dish, and why does it have to be a certain weight?
因为我们在用这个红鲟嘛，它是属于母蟹，它的这个蛋很多，所以在蒸的过程当中呢，就是它会呈现红色的。然后以台湾人在吃这个宴席来讲，是一个非常喜气的一个菜色，而且又祝福说这道菜的寓意就是说多子多孙的意思。
那这道菜它这个在准备的过程当中，有没有什么 比较麻烦或者比较困难的地方呢？
它有2个步骤，第一个是说你要会杀那个螃蟹，因为螃蟹它是活的，所以你必须要有杀的技巧。
吓死我了！
像螃蟹脚会断掉，对对对，
不可以断掉，
不可以，对对，
Can't break the
就是
legs
要整个形体要完整。
OK。
那第二个就是在煮这个糯米的技巧。以前在煮糯米是米跟水像在煮饭一样一起下去煮，但是我们做这道菜的糯米，它必须要用干蒸的方法，就是不加水去蒸，但是我们要前一天晚上泡水泡足24个小时。
好多细节哦。
对，所以一道菜要好吃，它不仅选材要好，连做法也要讲究用心，
也很考验厨师的技巧。
对，没错。
You know what? We've been talking so much about it, Chef. 我们可以试一试吗？ Can we try some?
可以试试看吗？
那我就来为大家来试做这一道了。
谢谢。
It's a labor of love, requiring time, precision, and a delicate hand. Once layered with all the fresh ingredients, it's carefully steamed until every grain turns soft, shiny, and translucent. The result, a steamy, fragrant plate of Taiwanese culinary delight that's as comforting as it is irresistible.
You know, Andrew? I seldom eat glutinous rice because I always feel like it's kind of fattening and it's hard to digest. That is the truth.
That is true, but
Yeah.
you know what else is true?
What?
Oftentimes the best things in life have the highest calories.
I know. But you know what? We shouldn't live life in a middling way, right?
No, we have to go big and then go home. There
Okay.
you go.
Oh.
Wow, wow.
There is lapchong.
And this is what you said, lotus seed?
Lotus seed.
Okay.
It's like normally we put it in desserts.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna give it an extra texture
Oh
to it.
my goodness, this
Okay.
looks really good.
Oh, I like it. Not too salty, which I like.
Right?
Because you don't want the rice to be so flavorful that it overwhelms the delicate meat on the roll
No,
as
you're
well,
right. It has to be a nice little canvas for everything to work on. Wow. But you can really taste all the ingredients.
You can.
You can taste the mushroom, you can taste the lapchang.
As well as the dried shrimp. The mushrooms are juicy as
They
well.
really are, my goodness.
I really like this. Nice.
That's so fresh.
That is.
That is so
good.
fresh. Oh
We were
my.
looking at them this morning. Thank you for your sacrifice.
Hongxun mi gao, red crab sticky rice. Yum.
Yum. Double yummy.
As a creator, I always make a point to keep a childlike spark in me alive and always stay hungry, stay curious, and do something with fun and also from your heart. I'm Kai, chef of Taiwan.
Chef Kai, thank you so much for inviting us into your kitchen.
Don't worry. Thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
So, Chef, you are the first chef in Taiwan to be awarded a 3 Michelin star serving Taiwanese cuisine. So, what do you hope when people come to your restaurant that they will walk away feeling, or what is the aim?
I want to people dining here, the customer, they walk away, they have very good memory. Maybe you take an MRT, you take a bus, you are on the street, and then maybe you see something, you smell something. Wow, I have something similar we have in Taiwan.
He wants to create a core memory.
Well, speaking of like a core memory, you must have had Hongxun mi gao, like crab and rice cake growing up, right? That's a memory. That's a taste that a lot of people in Taiwan have tasted before. What inspired you? Like, why did you choose this dish? What do you want to do with it in your interpretation?
We put many, many things. We have the ingredient from the ocean.
Right.
And the dry good, and also we have ingredients from the land. So we can call egg treasure, gluten rice.
Like the egg treasure.
Yeah. And the Hongxun mi gao, when you go eat, you need to use a hand to pick up the crab meat and you eat the mi gao.
Yeah.
But I want to combine. When you eat, you feel everything.
Wow.
Here we go. Enjoy my version, red crab glutinous rice.
All right, guys, we're going in. How are you gonna do? What are you gonna
I'm
do?
gonna try the sauce first.
Okay, good call.
Oh, wow. That has so many layers.
Yeah. Oh.
You get the vinegar. then the bit of the miso,
Yep.
and then the richness of the crab just blasts out.
I really like the thickness of it. It gives you a
Yeah.
very nice tongue feel.
It's super rich, but not heavy at all because of
Yeah.
the vinegar.
Correct.
Oh,
I'm
man.
with you on this. You know what? I'm gonna spread it on top of this. Oh, I love all the different textures. There's the crispiness of the tuile. That whole dumpling skin is kind of a little bit chewy, and then there's a different chewiness from the glutinous rice, which is so umami and there's so much flavor in this. Then you've got that thick creaminess of the sauce.
It's so
Oh, wow.
weird. My brain is having a hard time
know, right?
adapting because I feel like I'm eating 2 dishes
Yep.
at once.
Not just 2, I think a couple of dishes.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Cheers.
Soaking it up, baby.
That's really nice.
That would make sense.
That's now it's the sour spicy soup. Absolutely.
I think it's quite a surprise because we're used to pot stickers, right? So you're
Right.
used to that crispiness, and then you would think that you're gonna get some meat in there, but then you don't get meat.
Yeah.
You get rice, you get another layer of texture that's a bit chewy as well.
It's a lot lighter in flavor because it features crab. Whereas with other like glutinous rice dishes, when you have it, it's very, very, very dense and very, very heavy because you have like a big piece of pork or a big piece of chicken in there. So the flavor here, we're really playing and emphasizing the presence and the role of the crab in this dish. But at the same time, the glutinous rice gets a moment to shine.
I think it's like a red crab glutinous rice with more texture, more intensity, and more flavor.
Yeah. Yeah. And packaged in a really interesting way. Yummy.
Yummy. Double yummy.